Over the weekend, Obama holdover Tom Perez was appointed chair of the DNC. Basically, that's chairing the party apparatus. Keith Ellison, Tom Perez appointed him as the vice chair, brought him on board. Here's Perez taking a big shot at President Trump. Roll tape.
Our unity is our greatest strength, and frankly, our unity is Donald Trump's greatest nightmare. He hasn't proposed anything but chaos and carnage.
Chaos and carnage. Well, there's an interesting expression. Congressman Tim Ryan is with us. We call him a centrist Democrat from Ohio. Congressman, are you happy to see Tom Perez chairing the party apparatus, so to speak, and Keith Ellison now brought in as the vice chair? Are you, as a centrist, you happy about that?
I think Tom Perez has had a long history of defending working-class people. When he was at the Department of Labor, one of his top accomplishments are making sure that people who work overtime get paid overtime. And I would think there are a lot of workers around the country, whether they voted for Donald Trump or Hillary Clinton, that would think that somebody running a party that is championing overtime pay for average workers is probably somebody that's going to be in their corner, and I think Tom Perez will be in their corner.
Yes, but you didn't answer the question. With respect, Congressman, I said, do you think that this is the party of the center now? Tom Perez, is he a centrist? Is he?
Well, I think he's a progressive. I don't think there's any question, but you know, getting in the labels at this point, I don't think is really indicative of where we are in our economy. We need an economy that works for everybody, that's actually sustainable. And that means we better have policies that, in my estimation, Mr. Varney, are progressive. And that means we need to lay broadband all over the country so that people can compete for these new technology jobs that are getting locked into the coasts. We need some help in the Midwest to build that out. We need a smart grid that allows us to move to a cleaner energy economy. And when we talk about laying broadband and redoing our grid, you're talking about putting average people back to work making good money. I just heard a story of someone laying Google Fiber up in New York making about $50 an hour.
But wait,
those are the good paying jobs that the Democrats are going to be pushing for.
Congressman, I'm surprised to hear this. I mean, we want surely a policy, an economic policy, which is going to grow the economy. Let's get back to 3% and 4% growth. Do you think that building out you think, yeah, of course. But do you think that laying out broadband is a major growth policy?
Oh, there's no question about it. It is absolutely the future. And if it's the equivalent of not having roads or waterways going to your community 50 or 100 years ago, you are locked out of the economy. We need an intellectual infrastructure program. And I will tell you that there are a lot of companies in places like Youngstown, Ohio, that find it very hard to do advanced manufacturing work, whether it's for the Defense Department or big corporations, because we literally don't have the broadband capability to download the files necessary to do the advanced manufacturing work. You're locking out Ohio, Wisconsin, Michigan, those states that went for Trump because we don't have the capability. And we can put those people back to work. We're still waiting for Donald Trump to propose his $1 trillion infrastructure bill and open the steel mills and the coal mines like he said he was going to do. Democrats are providing a realistic plan forward.
Okay, got it. Mr. Ryan, Congressman Ryan, look, thank you very much for being with us, sir. We'll look forward to a centrist Democrat Party emerging. Thank you, sir. Appreciate it.